Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to another LEGO stream. Nice and cozy. I'm very sleepy, so expect a lot of yawning. I've immediately noticed off the bat that that light is too bright. That's too dark. We'll go with that as hopefully a nice middle ground. I hope everybody's doing well. Not quite yet, Darabelle. That's tomorrow's stream. And welcome, Harlequin and Tech Tips. Hope you're all doing wonderfully. This is the set that we've been building. It's a box, a platforming shaped box, and hopefully one day it shall become this. Though, as you can tell, we've only done this bottom section so far, and not much of it. Hopefully, we'll get lots more done today. Maybe, maybe not.
It's bucket time.
Whoa, fun fact, I did some photography work the other night, drag show.
Very good. Thank you, Pose and Carton, very much for the 2 months of Prime subscription. It is very appreciated. I hope you had a good time. I hope your photography went well. I hope it was a good event. And as I said, thank you very much. We've got some happy Tobies in the chat. I'm thinking that we could see Lego pieces fly to become caltrops. No, these are my Lego pieces. They stay here. Yes, I can tell that you're eager for the torture, but that will be happening tomorrow. It's the final stream before I go on holiday. But for now, we have a nice cozy Lego stream. I don't know why, this page in particular is more zoomed out than all of the other pages. Everything else is fine. Oh, okay, it's changed its mind. It's no longer zoomed out. I fixed it, chat. I'm so clever. I also need to remember to look that way for chat, not that way, because that's behind me and the microphone's here. SMH. I always forget to do that when I'm doing LEGO streams. So we're building, I think, probably one of the side walls of the base. I don't think we're going to be starting on the rocket today, if I'm being entirely honest, but who knows. Right, and then it's a 1x6. Also, as you can see, I painted my nails rainbow colour, pink, red, orange, green, blue. I did have a yellow for the middle finger, but I didn't realise when I bought it, it's a nail polish that will only set if you have a UV lamp. And I don't have, so I kind of spent about an hour last night with wet middle fingers, being very confused why they wouldn't dry. It was a great show. The king you were working for loves the photos. I'm missing out for you. Excellent. I'm glad it went well. It's good to hear. In terms of my job, or the video editing part at least, I have got 2 more videos to edit, and then I'm done until new holiday. Well, not done. I've got a stream tomorrow, and I've got to upload and schedule things, but in terms of editing, I've only got 2 more videos left. They are the 2 videos that are going to take the longest to edit. One of them being my video of the Choose Your Own Adventure Porsche heist we did, which shouldn't be too bad. It's just a lot of footage to sift through. As much as I'd like to upload the 3.5 hours of raw footage and call that a day, that's not going to get enough views, unfortunately. And then the other one is another special video that we have coming up. Wait, of which I messed up. I lost almost all my footage for it because of OBS reasons, though it isn't my fault, not OBS's fault. Which means that I'm gonna have to do something creative with the footage I have. Yeah, I like the pink, but in that lighting, it's like that, you can't tell. If I do it like that, you can just about see. But no. I don't have a complete rainbow, that's the issue I have. So pink was... well, I have 2 different pinks, and I should have gone with probably the darker one, to be honest. I wish so, Clan, I wish. But no, we're launching this rocket, probably not into space, but into the other bedroom, which has become the Lego storeroom. That's everything here. Enter. Oh, okay, pushing that down. Doing another one. It's not the same, otherwise it just would have said ×2. Would have just said ×2. There are a lot of these pieces in this bag. I hope the YouTube members have been enjoying the onslaught of videos they've been provided with. The non-YouTube members will get all of them, but they'll just be, out one a day over the course of my holiday from the 3rd to the 13th. Yep, and then another layer of these. It's very dramatic Star Wars music for this cozy Lego building, isn't it? So that's that, and then we need a 1x6 on top. I nearly said a 1x3. How silly that would have been. And then drop these down the back. Yeah, I imagine they'd be quite confused, Harlequin. Okay, that's good. So that, like that. That doesn't seem right. Did I make a mistake? Why are these two lines so close together? I think I missed a 1x6. Yeah, you can see, I don't know, I'm pointing to the screen. You can see in the top left it says do 2 1x6s, and I only did none. I didn't do any 1x6s. So it wasn't that I missed one, I missed an instruction, there you go. Don't know why I'm not using the brick separator that is right there. Okay. 1x6. 1x6. Now I can put these on. That looks more like it. That goes back on that. There you go. Now they're all nice and neat and uniform. Get straight onto this one. Building the next section. Do you think people can tell that I'm gay with the rainbow fingers and the lesbian arm warmers? I wonder if it's obvious or not. Maybe I need to advertise it just a bit more. That's what I'm thinking. 3 of those, followed by a 1x6 brick. 3 more of these. As I said, there are a lot of these in this bag. I could be. Or to be fair, Darrell, what I actually am is ace, but that's getting into the nitty-gritty details of it. Gay is a label that suits me a-okay. So that's that one, and that's that done. And now this just goes on here. Ta-da! Another section. Well, I suppose it does have to go the length. So I've been doing some microphone tests for how things are going to be set up in the Picanto for when I'm on a holiday in Scotland. So obviously I'll be making a vlog.
I'm just going to let you know that we're here waiting for you to place a beam of G. So if you could possibly pick up the fucking phone and then go to your computer, that'd be great. Thank you.
It's
Bye-bye.
illegal behaviour.
People can tell I like purple when I'm wearing my purple suit. 3.
Why am I not surprised that you have a purple suit? I bet it looks fantastic. Thank you, Robot, once again, for the very generous $9.99 super chat. I hope you're doing wonderfully. Thank you. Over to have some happy Tobies in chat. Thank you. Yes. How purple is it? That's what I want to know. I had 3 things that I wanted to say there, and I attempted to say all of them at once, and ended up saying nothing, and then I forgot 2 of the other things I wanted to say. So that cleared things up for me. Oh, there you go. Sure, Harlequin. Maybe, if that's a descriptor that Robot's happy with. So it's just that. And then these. Okay, good. I've completely forgotten what I was talking about before Robot arrived. If anybody remembers, do let me know. Sorry, before Robot happened. Oh, another section. I suppose, yeah, only about 2/3 of the way across. That's on the shorter side. These two sides are shorter than those. What am I doing? Lego. Right, yeah, don't let your brain wander. I think I talked about video editing. I got that far. Genuinely completely forgot. Oh, yes. Of course, I'm making a vlog for the Scotland holiday. So, I've been doing tests of microphone options in the car, and basically none of the options that I have that I can do that aren't going to be a huge amount of faff do not sound good enough. In previous vlogs where I've done this, I've always, you know, either been the passenger in the car or had a passenger, and that person has been able to hold a phone or GoPro, and that audio has been fine. But as soon as a GoPro or phone is attached to the car, which obviously I have to do because I'm the only one in the car and I'm driving, it becomes difficult. Because all you hear on the microphone is road noise and car vibrations. So, after a lot of testing, what I've gone and done is I bought a lapel mic or a lavalier mic. That should be very exciting to get to use. And hopefully, I got one second hand, so it's not breaking the bank. Has small gold flakes inside the material, so it glows nicely in the sunlight. Ooh, royal purple. Now that checks out. There's a very you piece of clothing robot. I hope you're aware of that. And I'm very glad you have it. Next page. Next section. More of these. I'm gonna presume that this entire bag is just making this one wall. And then another 1x6. Just the one, please. Thank you very much. Oh. This is, yeah, I'm always, I can speak English. So I love Pokemon. I'm a Pokemon fan, of course. And I basically always have some kind of Pokemon playthrough going on. Sometimes they become streams, but most of the time they're just things I do in my spare time, or whilst I should be editing. And the current one is I've been doing a Nuzlocke of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl on my Steam Deck. Been very good. And I just very recently had this piece of music playing. I think it was as I was falling asleep last night. Because I'm very responsible when it comes to playing video games as I'm falling asleep. Is that? Oh, I missed a bit. Frightfully unintelligent sometimes. Afternoon, Chris. You're currently stuck. Your current Lego set with your pieces after going hinge pieces at a certain angle that keep moving because you can't get behind a steady end. I've had Lego sets like that. They can be quite frustrating. I wish you the best of luck. I'm sure you'll be able to figure it out. There we go. That's better, isn't it? There we go. And then one more after this. On the looks of things. A bit of fluff on that one. Yeah, here we go. Ugh. And then just that on top. Put that on top. Very good. The full suit, suit jacket, vest, dark purple suit pants, and a fedora. You don't wear a tie, but you make up for that with bright purple gold pockets. That is very excellent. I hope Sky likes it too. That sounds fantastic. Okay, now over on this side. I don't know why we're covering these up. We could have just... Unless this is the outside? I doubt it. But it could be. If this is the outside, why go through the bother of doing all of that ribbing? And these go all the way down. One spare piece at the end of this. I always prefer it when there are no spare pieces and the bag is exact. I don't know, back over, okay. There we go, that's one. Ta-da! Right, now where does it attach? It's already on the correct side, excellent. That goes on very easily, so there you go. Wall number 1 complete, and now we can actually tell what side it is, because you can see these two little bits just down here, so we know that this is the front side and that the rocket goes on here and on this gap here, whereas this section is for the scaffolding that goes up. There you go. Science. I'm going to leave it that way around. I was very clever, and I have all of the bag prepared. Imagine this next section is going to be another wall. And of course, don't forget to hydrate everybody. That water has been in that bottle for a bit too long. But it's still water, so I'm still going to drink it. It's just this is the second way that people realise you have money, since I don't show off any money a lot. The full suit's custom made with $11,000. The colours and it's comfortable. I don't think I've earned $11,000 in the entirety of my life, robot. That is impressive. But it's so important for you to get things that you like and that are comfortable. So I'm all for it. No, that is... Well, actually, no, I suppose if you count things through Throne, then yeah. Actually, no. I earned more at my previous job. I expect. Okay, yes, Robot, you're right. However, dramatic effect. There you go. No, don't say those words, Robot. I'm gonna just have to ban you from the channel. Right. Okay. Different dramatic effect. I've never had $11,000 to spend outright. There you go. But that is not the point, of course. I do still have, well, not plans, but basically the plan is still going to be I'm going to have to start looking for a job when I get back from holiday. I'm still going to be doing the YouTubing. It's not going anywhere. And the streaming. I just... Whilst the channel is growing, I'm earning enough to pay rent where I am, living with my parents. I don't think Robot would do that, Matt. Although I am now... No, I don't think Robot would. I'm earning enough to pay rent and live happily. However, I obviously don't want to live with my parents forever, and I don't make anywhere near enough to move out. And that can't be fixed with Big Robot donation, so Robot shouldn't, because that won't change anything. So I will try and find a part-time job that I can do alongside YouTubing and streaming, to hopefully supplement those costs whilst the channel continues to grow, with the plan being that someday I can go back to doing YouTube full time when the channel grows some more. That's the plan, at least. I know how picky I am when it comes to jobs, so it'll take a while. I used to have a paper round. My only income for quite a while, Chris. Thank you, Omi. I quite like my nails too. As I said earlier, I did have a yellow to make the rainbow more rainbow, but it requires a UV lamp to set, and I didn't realize that, and I bought it. And I don't have a UV lamp, so it didn't set. Let's not go for that, Darabelle. Hopefully not. So you probably have no, Rose. Shush. We don't need to talk about money. If we are going to talk about money, we can wait for Robot to leave. That. I mean, my face does exist on the internet. There are videos that do have my face in it. I'm not going to point towards any of them. It's not. I, as a trans woman, am not particularly happy with my appearance, but I'm also trying to not beat myself up over it so much. So as much as I'm not going to be putting my face on the internet on purpose, when it does happen, I'm doing my best not to go out of my way to completely remove it. And maybe someday there'll be a face cam. It certainly won't ever be a big thing, it'll just be something that happens. Ow. Yep, and then another one. Thank you, Frankie. I'm quite happy with them. No, that one got a bit smudged, which I'm not happy with. This is the neatest my right hand's ever been done. Obviously, I'm right-handed, so the left hand gets painted neatly. And actually, that one's got a bit smudged as well. I don't think you can see it. Well, work with Just Eat or delivery. That way, you choose your hours. That would be nice. 2 issues. One is I already applied for a job with 2 of those places. That was quite a few years ago, and I got thoroughly denied. That was when I had a car. I don't have a car anymore. I can drive. I drive my dad's car frequently. In fact, I probably drive it more than he does. But my parents do need it from time to time, so I wouldn't really be able to use it for my job. But, you know, if I get desperate, that, you know, and save up a bit of money, that could become the play, and then I can at least, you know, buy my own car at that point. Okay, let's keep going. I'm going to presume that this is the opposite wall. And undoubtedly at some point, my face will be in the NC500 vlog. Like when I'm filming, like it'll be with the drone and stuff. I will try and avoid having my face, but at some point it's going to be inevitable, and I just need to try and not bite it too much. Otherwise, I'm not ever going to get any better. This is such a good piece of music. Dark and foreboding. Do all the nails, Frankie. Hilarious, aren't they? Do you want to know what makes me nervous, chat? Jellyfish! Thank you for the 6 months of Tier 1 subscription. It's very appreciated. Hopefully, we can have some happy derbies in the chat. Just show appreciation and support for jellyfishes. Yeah, I can breathe. Show some support for jellyfish's subscription. Was that a question? Or was there else that makes you nervous? Chat. I mean, yes, that, but also what makes me nervous is robot going silent for this amount of time. when the topic of conversation was money just beforehand. That's what makes me nervous. Oh no, not anymore. We've finished the radio. That was 4 weeks ago nearly. We're building this rocket here. And it's the Artemis launch platform. And of course we have our community member called Artemis. So we're sending her into space. But it's fine because she likes it. Jellyfish are a reason to be nervous? No, I'm sure this one's perfectly friendly. And Mikey, thank you very much for the happy topies. That's all that done. Onwards, this one's got 3 small ones. Is that only? This one also had 3. I'm being silly. Son. What am I doing? Lego. Right, yes. I'm a professional. I dropped it. We would have we would have Toby sat in the corner, but this is going to be a very difficult Lego set to frame. Let me tell you. That's a piece dropped, which is it's an important part of the process for this section. You do have to drop that piece to make sure it's put together right. Yeah. Definitely not bullshitting. I know what I'm doing. And then these down the back. These up the top. If I can find the other one. There it is. And then these down on the other side. And this adds onto the top of you, keeping it nice and uniform. And then the final one. And for Scotland, currently the days that we're away look to have pretty much perfect driving weather. And as that's what it looks like now, that does mean by the time we actually get to there, that's going to completely change and it's going to tip it down. But for now, it looks like we're going to have excellent weather. Right, well I don't need help for this section, I know exactly what I'm doing. Okay. Hopefully they're not in different places. Yeah, I got it right. Nice. And so this is on this side. Helps if I put it the right way around. Okay. Squish that all in like that, that. And that is wall number 2. So that is the back wall that's, you know, around that side. You terrify me, robot. You terrify me. Yeah, Absol Shadow, I really don't have any 5M like, do you? My own 5M server hates me. It's just how it works, unfortunately. And Outsole does make some excellent noises. That's the whole reason why we have Absol. Right, the next one. You should take all of that money back, robot, and then spend it all on... No, you can't do that, robot. You want to know why? Because it's against the rules. I just said so, okay? That is against the rules. I don't make them, okay? It's just the way it is, okay? Ominous positivity. Threatening positivity, that's what robot is. That's a piece gone. That's another one gone. It's alright. I called it. Because I'm a professional. No, actually, I'm not going to say that, because that's just going to make robot more likely to. And I'm clever, and I don't say things without thinking. So, I don't know if this is obvious, but I think we're starting on the scaffold. Did I already say that? I think I already said that. I might not be very intelligent, chat. I am pretty sure Matt Robot does. I think we're all safe. Okay, we got some little geary bits, which are here somewhere. Oh, they are. Are these the same on both sides? Yes, they are. Right, excellent. Werewolf, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Hope you've been well. Yeah, no, that's a grammatically correct sentence. Only confused myself a bit there. Nice to know I'm making progress with the English language. Okay. So, that one go down. That one go up. Sure thing. Okay, so this is going... Yeah. I guess. Oh, no, sorry. We're not doing the scaffolding. These are different pieces. We're doing this wall down there, which you can't see. No, I stand corrected. This is the... No, this is this wall down there. Yeah. I'm so clever. Yeah, this is this right place. Okay, right. Anyway, moving on. I'm doing well. Bit stressed, been doing lots of editing, but getting there. Only 2 videos left. 2 big videos, but only 2 left. YouTube members been enjoying the onslaught of them. Did I mention that another stream I was watching started the first day of their build up to 24-hour stream, where for each $100 they add an hour to the stream, and they said this builds up. It should last a week or 2 now that you showed up and immediately gave them 12 hours. Oh, that's brilliant. Cruel and excellent and brilliant and terrifying robot. So yeah, I think we're all in agreement that Robot definitely follows the rules. I mean, that makes sense because that's what Robot was supposed to do in that stream. So we're all agreed. Right, yeah, I just started immediately building. So we need this to go on there. Don't chip the nail, please. These are supposed to last until the end of Scotland. They're not going to. They're not going to last a week. I'll probably touch them up before I go. With one of these. And a little clippy bit. There. Excellent. Just noticed that your channel logo says professionally stupid, and I noticed when watching another video that you use that particular opening. Indeed it does. I think it's a particularly apt description of the channel. Me too, Jellyfish. Me too. I'm glad we're finally building the rocket. I need to buy more Lego after this. I have 2 sets that that have been funded through Throne, but I haven't bought yet. But I obviously haven't bought them yet. Aside from that, I don't think I have any more Lego sets waiting to be built. You're looking forward to the next Survive the Hunt video? You really enjoy that? Well, the next one should be a good one, though my video might not be too great, depending on how much I manage to salvage. This guy's informed you that rule number 16 is that whenever Sky notices Amy's streaming, that... Okay, rule 17 is that for rule 16 to be in effect, Sky has to admit that she's cute and accept her
Hey,
pals.
this is Joe calling. I'm just calling to let you know that we're here waiting for you to play some BeamNG. So if you could possibly pick up the fucking phone and then go to your computer, that'd be great. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Sky's rule and I follow rules. 3.
Sky, you're supposed to make up the rules in my favor. Thank you, Robot. Thank you very much for the $50. It is very appreciated. You hecking heck. Yeah, that pretty much sums it up. Hopefully we'll have lots of happy Tobies in chat. Thank you, Mikey. And also heck you, Sky, because you were directly involved in this one. Right, so we need not you. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, you. And then some grill pieces down here. Oh, well done, jellyfish. That makes sense why you're happy to see it. There is more Lego on the throne, but as I have mentioned previously, currently I've put everything on the throne to be saved for later, purely so that I can attempt to recuperate some of the costs.
I'm cute, but guess what? So are you. Kissing face emoji.
No,
emoji.
you. Thank you, Sky. Thank you for the 16 months of Titu membership. It's very, very, very appreciated. Even if you are and heck. Okay? You have to accept that. And I'll accept it. And I completely lost track of what I was talking about. So it probably wasn't very important. It is terrible as an Easter egg. There's another Star Wars Easter egg in that movie too. No, not yay. It's SMH. Okay. Highlight message from Jellyfish. It's your first ever throne purchase. Well, it's very appreciated. Oh, that's what I was talking about. Yeah. Holiday that I'm going on is very more expensive than I was happy with. Because people keep changing plans. And this is going to be a camping holiday, which has been nice and cheap. But everybody decided that they couldn't be bothered to do camping. So it become hotels all the way. Which is fine. I can still afford it. It's just, meh. So that's why that stuff's been replaced on the throne. And then when I'm back from holiday, the odd stuff will go back on. Hope you have fun building stuff. So I need to help H get works done. Bye-bye. Well, thank you for stopping by, Sky. You are a heck. We're very appreciated. And I hope you have a good day at work, and Robot too. Make sure to give Sky head pats as she's leaving. This is very important for everybody to do. Again, I don't make the rules. It's just how it is.
Hi, this is John. I'm just going to let you know that we're here waiting for you to place a beam of G. So if you could possibly pick up the fucking phone and then go to your computer, that'd be great. Thank you. Bye-bye.
You lot all need to behave, okay?
Haha, I made you look. Playful face emoji.
You did. Thank you very much, Cryptic. The $20 super chat. It is appreciated. Heck, all of you. Learn how to keep hold of your money.
A dollar is what you need, hey.
Is that what I know?
You need a dollar is what you need, hey.
Thank you so very much for the £1.49 tip. It's very appreciated as well. More happy Tobies in the chat. Am I going anywhere nice on my holiday? Yeah, I am. We're going to Scotland. Doing the North Coast 500, which is a well-known driving road, which takes you all the way up the North Coast. There's a loop round from Inverness, goes southwest to the West Coast, and then up north and all the way around, up to John O'Groats, far north, and then back down to Inverness. And we're doing that over the course of 11? No. 7 days. We're doing it over the course of a week. 8 days. We're doing it over the course of 8 days. No, 7 days. Yes, it's 7 days. Because day 1 is me driving up to Huddersfield. Day 2 is me driving from Huddersfield to Glasgow, which is where we're all meeting. Day 3 is then driving Glasgow to Inverness. And then we do the NC 500. And then the penultimate day is Inverness back to Huddersfield. And the final day is Huddersfield back to Milton Keynes. Oh, it will rain. We're all expecting it. It's good. Scotland. It's going to rain. I hope you enjoyed that. Come on. I'm going to take that off there. Put it in underneath that. That's an easy way around of doing it. There we go. I'm in a far-right crew going. There are 13 of us going in total. And 10 of those people driving, so we'll have 3 passenger princesses. Try not to reveal too many details.
I'm just going to let you know that we're here waiting for you to play some BeamNG. So if you could possibly pick up the fucking phone and then go to your computer, that'd be great. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Illegal.
It's my money and I can choose to be irresponsible and you can't stop me extra.
I will ban you from the channel. That'll stop you. Thank you. Thank you very much. It is very appreciated. You hack. For the $10. Well, I mean, yes, but don't be too irresponsible. Make sure you're only ever spending disposable income. You spending money on yourself is what matters most. Oh, there's many more than that in the filming crew, Chris. And almost definitely not werewolf. Huddersfield. Yeah, that is how it's pronounced. I went to uni in Hull, which does pronounce the H. Well, I mean, some people wouldn't, but most people would pronounce the H in Hull. But Hull is definitely an acceptable pronunciation of Hull. Don't Angie Toby at me. Oh, I see, we're just doing the other side now. Ta-da! Spin this all the way around. This goes just there, like that. Same as that. Very good. University in Bradford. Nothing wrong with that. A message from Joe Steele was funny. It's the first time you heard it. It's very good. Like when I made it, as I said, it was never supposed to be for every super chat, but it just is now, I guess. But get to hydrate, everybody. Water's very important. I do think we're safe from robot now. I think we've escaped the danger zone. Well done us, we survived. That looks right. Okay, so now we're doing this custom stuff all the way down. Which is going to be... Oh, hello. Hello, robot. Fancy seeing you here. You're supposed to be going and working. I'll get Sky to come tell you off for not working. But as you asked, which road are you driving in Scotland? The North Coast 500? Which is a series of roads. If you just Google the North Coast 500, it should, give you a fairly accurate route. These. Thank you for stopping by, Jellyfish. Hope you sleep well. Hang out from Hull when you're doing your degree, and you only pronounce the H when his girlfriend is around. Sure. To be fair, I'm not from the north. I have some northern heritage on my dad's side, but I also have a lot of southern heritage on my mum's side, so I'm pretty neutral. Almost had a runaway. Your dog saw an opportunity to make a break for the neighbourhood. Oh dear. Hopefully you managed to keep your pet dog nice and safe. That side. That side. Another one of these. Plus more of these over here in the same direction. And another one by one. Did you see when Jodie Whittaker was the doctor? She did an interview in America and said she was from Huddersfield, and the guy who was doing the subtitles spelled it Huddersfield. That's very good. I mean, I haven't seen that particular interview. I don't tend to watch those. But that's very excellent. I do love Jodie Whittaker. I thought there was a piece on the floor for a sec there, but there's just a piece of rubbish. So we're all safe. Ow! That one fought back. Oh, bless. Poor puppy. At least she's safe, that's what matters. Got a very itchy nose, chat. This is just the perfect disco cover for this piece of music. And then the third one of these, with it facing that way. This really is exactly where I should be building, isn't it? I'm such a professional, aren't I? There we go. Build it in frame. Can't go any further that way. This doesn't go any further that way because there's stuff there. It's large. And then, I mean, that's the edge of frame. And then it's got about 4 fingers worth of space on that side until you start hitting other things. You can't go any further that way because A, there's a monitor there, my fingers on it, and there's stuff directly underneath the monitor. That stuff is usually on my desk, but it gets pushed under the monitor so that you can't see it from up there. What was I talking about? Anyway, let's call on you, and then underneath a 1x1. That's all done here? Yes, good. That one. Yeah, it's hard to consider commandeering the dining table. We don't have a dining table. Not that one. That one. The issue with that is that that's downstairs, which means I'd have to stream off my laptop and move everything downstairs, which is a pain. She likes to watch when I'm not paying attention, so she'll try to sneak off. A miniature schnauzer, you know, if that's how that's pronounced. It's a little too smart for her own good. Oh, bless. I'm sure she's just a baby. I'm definitely not a cat person, but I do love dogs too. And me and Edu, my partner, move out together. Eventually, in years to come, there's going to be a massive argument over which pet we get first. Because we're both equal pet lovers, but we both go in different directions. She loves cats, but wants a dog. I love dogs, but I want a cat. So, there'll be a big argument, and then we'll end up getting one of each, probably. The poor cat will be terrified. Yep. And then one more. Make sure it's the right way around, of course. Okay. It does not feel well put together. Did I did accidentally press it twice. I didn't look like what I built. Oh no, it goes one over. What am I going to do? That with ow. That one fought back as well. Just rotate it so it's facing the same way. Put that in the end. What about them, Chris? That should be good. This goes on the end like that. All of those are spare. Okay. There we go. There are 4 walls complete. Ugh. Look at how professional I am, chat. Certainly feels a lot more solid now, but I want to get some plates down on top. And Snow, welcome to the stream. How's my day been? It's been very good, thank you. Already got a video and a half edited, got one uploaded, got 2 more published. Well, published for YouTube members, scheduled for everyone else. And I made some good progress on my packing. I think I've got all my clothes sorted now. I think I've got all of my food sorted. I think the only stuff I really have left to pack is the tech stuff, the stuff that I need before filming. And some of that stuff doesn't arrive until Tuesday, and I go on Thursday. That's the PAL mic that I've had to buy to sort out audio issues. And because I got it second-hand nice and cheap, I couldn't get next day delivery on it because it's not through Amazon. Which means I'm hoping that it's an accurate delivery description. It can afford to arrive 1 day late. And if not, then I'm going to struggle with audio. Right, bag 8. Look at me being all so prepared. These bags already opened. The good news about me doing a lot more work this week, obviously, because I have to get all of the videos ready in terms of, you know, I have to get them all edited now so they can go out whilst I'm away. It means I'm frequently a lot more tired. Which means I go to bed earlier. Which means I wake up earlier. Which means I have more time before streams to get stuff done. Which is a good thing. Also, I've been told. So... yeah, that one goes there like that, okay. Robot's back again instead of working. SMH. Why are you not going on, huh? Thank you for the vids. I hope I'm glad you've been enjoying them. Yes, War Suitcase is full of mini rolls, of course. What else could I possibly need? Why? What are you doing? This bit in here. Why are you causing such an issue? Oh, I shouldn't be looking at that. Okay, so it's... made that a lot more difficult for myself. It's halfway through reading Robot's message, right? I'm checking information. Your pals Fresco, you'll be nearish our estate. We're inland, but you won't actually see it. But you'll be near it at least. Don't work via phone. Is distracting me from building Lego your job now? Actually, no, that's always been your job. I can't even make fun of you for that. No, that's cool. I'll keep an eye out so that when I'm nearby, I'll know that I'm nearby. What is wrong with you? Why? Now it works. I didn't do anything different when I started taking these out, but that should have made a difference. Oh, let's hope to keep it all connected. There we go. I think it's on now. That was awful. Yeah, welcome, welcome. Hope you're well. I mean, you're at least good at that, Robot. Nobody can argue with that. I'm good, yeah. How are you? go. Ah. And then this side's doing the same thing. I have no idea what I did. Oh, okay, never mind. I did it. I fixed it. I'm so clever. Make sure that's all the way down. That is good. Right, that's that done. Well done, us. Well done, robot. You did it. When you were young, you had a cat and a dog. Cat was a kitten, and the dog was... When the dog was fully grown, cat grew up thinking it was a dog. Still behaved like a cat, but was scared of nothing. Excellent. I love when that happens, and vice versa. Glad to hear you're well. I think that's everything on that stage. Done! Okay, more and more. I'm glad that we're getting this all nice and stuck together. Be a nice, good chunk of Lego. I shall leave you alone as trying to do work I need to do requires me swapping between 6 apps in this phone. I don't like it when I try to do that with YouTube. Okay, chat, we're all safe for now. Well, if you join us later, we'll see you then. If not, thanks for joining us, Robot. Best of luck with your work. Have a good work, Robot. Correct technique, as per usual. Some other spaces. That way. Same as over here. Followed by 2 2x4s. And then they go on here facing that way. Thumbs up. Well done, everybody. That seems to be everything for that section. Now some more. Of these pairs. I'm very much looking forward to Scotland. It should be a good blast. I didn't need that piece. And of course, as I said, I'm stopping where
this is Joe calling. I'm just
online.
going to let you know that we're here waiting for you to place a Beamer G. So if you could possibly pick up the fucking phone and then go to your computer, that'd be great.
Illegal behaviour.
Thank you.
You should be working.
Parting gift. Also to anyone who is available later today, I am hosting Jackbox in 5 hours.
Community games night tonight. Jackbox being hosted in the Discord server. If that interests you in any capacity, go do it. Make sure you've got the community games role and sign up. And if you sign up and then change your mind, that's no problem. Having been part of some of them, they are very good fun. I highly recommend. Even if it is robot hosting. And of course, once again, Robot, thank you very much for your incredible generosity. Incredible, kind, continued generosity with the $19.99. And hopefully, some happy Tobies in chat for that. Don't mind me asking what part of Scotland you're going to. We're doing what's called the NC 500, which is a very long driving road all the way around the coast, the North Coast 500. So we'll be going, starting in Glasgow, driving up to Inverness, and then from Inverness doing a clockwise loop all the way around the coast, all the way up to John O'Groats, and then back down. And of course, there will be a video to go alongside it. That'll be a vlog. No idea what capacity that video will take. I always start off with very high ambitions. I want to, edit the shit out of videos. And then when I actually get to editing it, I realise I neither have the time nor the skill to do it, and then I scale it back a bit. But we'll see what happens. I already like Iron Brew, to be fair, Guillaume, but I just don't drink it very much. You always want to do that? Did you never trust your car to do it? Well, the good news is I'm not driving my car because I don't have a car. But I'm driving my dad's Picanto, which is it's a very good bean, that little car. It'll serve me well. And I drive it lots anyway, so it's not like I'll be unfamiliar. Basically drive it more than he does. There. It would be neat to have the some of the scaffolding bits come out of, like, from underneath the ground. Would be cool. Just happy getting it all secured down. What matters most to me. I'll make sure he knows, Frankie. Although despite it being his car, he doesn't really get a say in the matter. My mum to decide because she's the control freak of the house. And whilst you can absolutely take that as me digging at her, I am also very much a control freak. I get it from her. When it comes to organising things like this, like holidays, I either have to be in 100% control or no control whatsoever. Just trust that the other person will do it. So, Ewan's been organising this and he's been doing a very good job, and I just have to keep telling my brain to shut up and let him get on with it. Because as soon as I start helping with one bit, I'm gonna want to do everything, and then I'm gonna get stressed when I inevitably can't do everything, because I'm not the only one going on this holiday. Also helps that Ewan has done the NC500 before. Ignore the banging, that's just Lego technique. Ta-da! We have successfully made a box. A very, very sturdy box. Ewan has been very excited, as has everybody. Thank you for the like, Southern. Every single time I go to say Southern when I read your name, South Normanton, every single time. Thank you for the like. To be fair, I haven't really had the time to be excited yet. But, you know, I'm slowly getting there. I've only got probably 3 more days of work, depending on how much I manage to get done later today and tomorrow. But yeah, likely 3 days more work. And then after that, I can just focus on packing and getting ready and being excited. Actually, I have to go that way. Oh, we're adding the green now. I was looking in the instructions at a little bit of green and trying to find out where I was, because that's where I was going to place it. But adding the green now. Right, on to bag 9. We're making storming progress so far. Look, I got lost in there. There you go. I bumped into something. Right, okay. Well, I've made a mistake. This is the last bag I had pre-prepared. I wasn't expecting to build this quickly today. There's a piece in there. There we go. You did not want to escape. That's not that way it will go. Spread these out a bit without the pieces escaping. Don't want Toby snacking on wayward pieces today. And unlike previous vlogs, which I've done of, you know, going places and trips and stuff, this will hopefully contain B-roll and exterior shots of moving vehicles, which I've obviously never done before. But how hard can it be? Where's the piece? So, the video may look a bit dodgy in places, but that's because I've never done something like this before, and I'm figuring it out as I go. I think a lot of it is going to have to be find a nice bit of road, tell everyone else to drive slowly for a bit, I then drive a little bit faster, get ahead, pull over somewhere, get out, get drone set up, and have it ready for when they drive past, or just, you know, the regular camera. That's the plan. Or, you know, when we've stopped to do something, whether it's a petrol station or to look at something or a castle or whatever, I don't get in my car. I just kind of walk up the road a bit, let them all set off, drive past, leg it back to my car, get in and catch up. 16 years old, 126 left in the UK, and parts are hard to find. Paid 920 for clutch and dual mass and slave cylinder. That is rough to hear, but good on you for keeping a rat old car on the road. That is something I at least do get. The car I'll be driving is quite reliable. It's reliable, small, fuel efficient, and still fun, which is a pretty difficult combination to come by. It's a small little city car. It's from 2017, so it's comfortable enough. It'll easily do over 60 miles to the gallon. But it's also very light, and it's nearly as wide as it is long, meaning it handles like a go-kart, despite having teeny tiny little baby wheels. It's a great little car. I love tiny cars like that. Okay. How many of these am I doing? 8 total. Good. Yeah, sometimes the smaller cars are more fun. Like, Joe's MX-5 is going to be quicker. Hands down. There's not going to be any competition there. But I'm going to be able to go as fast as the Picanto can go all day, every day, and I don't need to worry about it. Whereas, you know, if Joe pushes a little bit too hard at an MX-5, that MX-5 is going to snap on him. Now, I don't think Joe's going to have a bad time without it. Not at all. But there's an element of it's easier to have fun in something like the Picanto, I think. Obviously, we've got 3 passengers who are not driving, and they'll be jumping in and out of people's vehicles throughout. And at some point, I'm sure there'll be a passenger in the Picanto. Time will have to tell which vehicle they think is most comfortable or most fun to be in. The biggest issue with the Picanto is that when you're getting up to motorway speeds, the road noise can be quite loud, to the point of if you want to have a conversation with someone, you have to raise your voice a fair bit. Not quite shouting, but it's noticeable. Like, it'll happily sit at 70 miles an hour without any issue, barely sipping fuel. But it's not a luxury vehicle, and it will be a bit of noise. Oh, Mikey, that's unfortunate. Yeah, just 14 of these. Good. Just had to double check I wasn't building things I shouldn't have been building. And the loud road noise is why I splashed out and got a loud mic. It was basically the cheapest one that I could find of good quality, good enough quality, and then I got one second hand. It just happens to be the same brand as my drone. The product itself, as far as I'm aware, comes with 2 microphones, 2 transceivers, and 1 receiver. Which means you can mic up 2 people, or, you know, have 1 charging whilst you use the other one. But, which would be excellent, obviously, because then if I've got a passenger, they can be mic'd up too. But from looking at the photographs of the second-hand listing, pretty sure it's only going to come with 1, and that's why it's so cheap. Which is fine by me. A second one would be a nice to have, but far from necessary. So I'm happy to save a bit of money on it. Hopefully it works, you know. That is an unfortunate problem. So that is one of the best parts about this group as friends, is we all have very similar, you know, wants and needs for, you know, meeting up and going out. It's always going to be something car related because we all like it. One more of these. these. Got you. Just need one more 2x2, please. There you are, hiding from me. How dare they? There you go. Now we got no feet on the bottom for some reason. I suppose it needs to be elevated. Turn it over. Thank you. Me too, honestly. Me too. Ben, thank you very much for the 11 months resubscription. It's very appreciated indeed, as is the streaming. And hopefully we can have some happy toadies in the chat. Obviously, you know, but goes for everyone else. If you haven't already and you're subscribed on Twitch or a member on YouTube, do make sure to go to the Discord server and link your accounts with Discord so that you can get access to the VIP channel where I post every time I upload a video early. Even if you're a Twitch subscriber or a Patreon, you still get early access to videos through an unlisted version that I always make sure to upload. It's double work. No, it's not double work. It's a bit more work, but it's easily worth it to make sure everybody who throws money at me gets early access to videos. Obviously, not all videos get early access, but most of them do, especially at the moment. I'm pretty sure now, if you're not a member or Twitch sub or Patreon member, and you go and do it, you're going to get early access to about 12 videos, which are currently scheduled to go live whilst I'm away. You can watch them all right now if you want. Yeah. Did I do good, chat? Did I do good advertising? I'm supposed to do this. I didn't know. Well, now you know. I will press the button again. There you go. You can also type !Discord in either chat, and your Toby bot will give you a link. Stop running away. Right, okay, good. How much longer it takes the YouTube messages to appear than the Twitch ones. They were done by Sean, thank you for the lurk. Hopefully we'll see you in the next one, which will be tomorrow, doing some GTA Chaos mod. It was supposed to be Baldur's Gate 3, it's supposed to be the finale of Baldur's Gate 3, but people had to drop out for different reasons, so we're just gonna put it on small hiatus for now. And we'll come back probably towards the end of April. Hopefully run patch 80 again. Thank you, Kotek. It's stuff that I know I need to do, but I always forget to do it. Like the dreaded YouTuber spiel that I have to say in every video that I don't want to, so I'm not going to. I just confuse myself when I watch a video and it appears in my feed as a freshly uploaded one. I'm sorry about that, I hadn't considered that. Obviously you've watched it again just to give it another like whilst you try and figure out if it's a video you've seen before or not, right? But I suppose that is the downside of being a YouTube member, is technically you're not getting any videos whilst I'm away because you've already got them all. Okay, that's a good reason to not become a member or Twitch sub or Patreon. Ow. Ow. I'm a professional. So I had a look at my stats the other day. On Patreon, I only have 3 paying Patreons, which I found entertaining. But do you want to know what's not a problem? That. Because I'd do it even if there were none of yous. Point is, it's there for people to use if they want, as an alternative. And if I were to stop because not enough people are using it, then that takes away that option for people. Which, fair enough, I don't want. I like people having options. Now that's that done. Very good. Does it at least mark it as watched, Ben? Or does it, you know, like with a red bar along the bottom, you know, saying you've already watched this? Or is it a new video? Because with the plugins I have for YouTube, I have it hide videos that I've already seen. So at least for me, it would help me there. But if it's being displayed as a new video, then that's just irritating. Looks completely new. YouTube is something else, isn't it? Something special, that's for sure. Horizontal one. And horizontal. 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 One more. Well, I lost the main train of thought there. To be honest, I think a bit of silence can do the stream good. Right, I think that's that done. Now we're just making it look all evil. Does look a bit like an evil building. Another one. With 2 of these down. No, 3 of these down to middle. Very excellent. And then some little tiny baby ramps, arty-sized ramps, to cap that off. On all 4 sides, one more. Come on. There we go. Right, now these all face towards the inside. We can put the 1x1 circles on top afterwards. We've got more of these, so they might be going in the middle sections, but maybe they just don't have the caps on them. Perhaps. It's not particularly well attached at the moment. Did you hear me mention about how this wasn't particularly well attached at the moment? I did wonder if that would actually, you know, come into effect. That's gone walkabouts. Well, that's lost forever. Do I have a spare one? I saw a spare one immediately in the wrong colour. I'm gonna have to look for it, aren't I? So you want to know what happened there? Instead of catching it, I elbowed it, basically. Meaning I have no idea where that's gone. It's standing up time. That's what we call foreshadowing. Thank you for the idea of going to Clarkson's Farm when you and your mates standing about the Kings in August for Silverstone Festival. Watching the vid where you and Joe went to Clarkson's Farm with the panda. That was a good one, that. That was one of the first ones we did. It went surprisingly smoothly, knowing me and Joe. Out of the way. Again, just to clarify, if people didn't realise, a very, very small piece rolled off the desk onto the floor, and I have absolutely zero clue where it rolled to, and it's a piece I kind of need. No, there's a memory stick on the floor. Yeah, I'm sure that's supposed to be there. Oh, that's that memory stick. Right, well, I'm grabbing my phone. Torch. Check under a bunch of wires under my bed. Can't see anything. Perhaps it veered off to the right. Ugh. No. Okay. I'm gonna claim that piece is lost to the void. Make sure I didn't land on like on the leg of my chair. That would have been very impressive, but no, it's not there. Ugh. Oh, I apologise if I got in frame there. That would have been terrible. I'm just checking the replay back. No, I managed to avoid it. Excellent. Watching the replay back, watching the stream back. Okay. It's spare pieces box time. Let's find a replacement. Ow, I've just run over my own foot. That hurt. Actually, no, not yet. We're going to get to the end because there's every chance that this has a spare one of these in because it's a very small piece like that. So we might be lucky. Not going to be because it's me, but we might get lucky. I mean, there are 4 here, so hopefully we don't need any more. Maybe. These are all the spare pieces I've collected over the years. Speaking of which, today's spare pieces can go in. Did I say hello to Chris? I think I did, but welcome, Chris. No, I would never accidentally unplug anything, Bin. Don't be silly. Now that's that done. It really hurt. Let these go the other way. Got those 4 on, and then that capped by that. Ow. Just go on the thing, thank you. Let's line them up a bit better. That'll do, I guess. Right, now some of these. Okay, now that doesn't really line up properly, does it? That's why it wasn't working. Is there anything you recommend we do in Milton Keynes in August? Like, we should go, I'll see. In Milton Keynes? No. Milton Keynes is one of the least touristy places in the world. Nice place to live, but we don't really have anything here. No, actually, I'd say Bletchley Park. Technically part of Milton Keynes. Yeah, Bletchley Park is really, really cool. Big recommend. There is the Milton Keynes Museum, but it's a bit boring. Toby is just off camera over there. He's clearly corralling the pieces over to him. I'm going to presume that these continue upwards. But these 2, they're spare pieces. Do you know how confident I am? I really hope I don't need those. You go there for now. You are symmetrically the size, no matter which way you go in. Well, I mean, this way rather than this way. We can also go that way. Ugh. There we go. Yep, I thought this was the case. Around the area with Milton Keynes, anything you recommend? I used to go to Sandford Raceway quite a bit, but you've got to make sure there's stuff actually going on the day. Sandford Raceway can be a decent day out. There we go. Oh, well, I'm sorry that it's happening a 5th time now. I guess when I travel, if I am traveling, I'm going to go north, because better. Okay, good. We didn't actually need that piece in the end, so you can go back in there. Oh, actually, I need that for packing. Let's just take that out now. This cable? Well, that's an Ethernet cable that my parents didn't want. Okay. Completely forgot that was in there. Chuck that over there. Good. Right. What is the time? It is 1:30. We'll do one more bag. Sweet shit. I'm gonna go grab bag number 10. And then, yeah, we'll finish up with that. I do have to open this one, so I'm gonna go mute. So I'll be back. Behave yourselves. Or else. That looks like hell. I'm going to be here for 5 years. Further south? Oh, that's good at least then. You've been went north, you can only get to Orkney or Shetland, going all the way to Bournemouth in July. I'll have to enjoy that. I'm not going anywhere in August. I might be going to Huddersfield for a little bit. And I have a friend from America coming to visit. Well, they're coming here for a wedding, but we're also meeting up at the same time. Yeah, my mate who lives in Bournemouth. Just be careful of speed cameras down there. Yes, yes. The closer you get to the south, the more speed cameras are going to be, and the more awful they're going to be. Is the general rule. There are obviously exceptions. Milton Keynes is generally quite good for speed cameras, basically because the roads are nice high speeds, so there's no need for there to be speed cameras, sort of thing. Like, from my house, it takes me about 15 seconds of driving to get to a main road, which is standard 60 limit. And then it's just 60 limit plus roundabouts the entire journey, as long as you're driving within Milton Keynes. People from outside Milton Keynes don't understand. It's a great place to live. Which side is which? So that side is that side of the instructions, which means that is there, followed by a 1x2. Followed by a 1x... I don't think I heard me. 1x2. There we go. It's there. Am I struggling to find these? There's so many of them in this bag. How many 1x2s in that section? Not that it looks like. Then we just need 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 corner bits. There are 4 roundabouts on your island. I literally live on a giant roundabout. That's basically where I live.
3, 2, 1.
I mean, yeah, I still need more of these, but I need the corner pieces more. May as well look for the corner pieces, then when I find the tiles, I can place them. Oh, I've run out of tiles to place. I need 4 more corners, please. I need 3 more corners, please. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just don't have any corners. That seems right. I need 6 in total. They're not in here in the pile of hell, are they? No. I don't want to think about what all of those are for. I have no idea where that is, no. But I hope you have a nice time. It's nice and connected with the Keynes, so it's a decent stopping point or a halfway point. There is one. There is another right in front of me. We just need 1 more corner piece. En bleu. And I'd be willing to say that it doesn't exist. This is a made-up piece. It's not here. Impossible to find it, and I should get a full refund from Lego. Probably plus a set as well. I think that's how much they owe me. Seriously, can any of you see this corner piece? I haven't done a stupid apple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Missing one. I found it! I did it, and I never complained about it once. That's what matters most. There you go. I did a thing. Yeah. Dreadwell Common! Yeah, that's one of the estates. very rarely go to Bradwell Common. I have very little need to. Right, you, followed by you. Twice. If I can find another one. There you go. Followed by you. Come on. There you go. And then we need 4 of these. 3, 4. Yeah. Our Common's a nice enough area. Not the nicest place in Milton Keynes, but it's not bad. Definitely not. Fishermead and Coffee Hall and that kind of area. That if you're looking for a place to avoid, it's Fishermead. We're very organised in Milton Keynes. We keep all of our knife crime in one area. It's the designated knife crime area. So that if you're in the mood for some knife crime, you know where to go. Fishermead. I really hope there's nobody from Fishermead in my chat. Actually, no, I do. They would agree. They would agree with me. Yep, that's good. Right now, 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got stuck in my little sleevey bit. Ow. My god, I'm going to book a place in Fishermead. Were you actually going to? If so, that's hilarious. I'm obviously exaggerating. But, if I had to pick a place to avoid, it would be that. Other places to avoid would be probably Newport Pagnell, Stony Stratford, because they're nice areas, which means it's going to be expensive. Come on. Why do I always paint my nails before doing Lego? One day I will learn that it just means I ruin the nails. That's the only thing that happens. Yay. Okay, good, they're both light grey. I just realised there are dark grey ones and thought I picked up a dark grey one by accident. Where are the dark grey ones? There they are. Me too, Ben. Me too. Although, essentially, you could claim that this is a free Lego set, considering that it was done through Throne. So, yay! Another. Go. Put that down there. Another one. Take that piece with you for no apparent reason. Drop that piece, but no apparent reason. Well, good job on changing your mind, Snow. Proud Common will do you a lot better. So that goes there, I believe. It goes there. Right where you cannot see it, because I'm really, really professional. Oh my god. Okay, welcome to hell, everybody. Just to clarify, the instructions, what that says is times 88. I'm in hell. Who thought this was an acceptable idea? Not anymore up there, are there? I got them all there. Okay. I only want to be picking up the correct piece. They are definitely going to, Ben. Can I get some counting in chat, please? I don't want conversation. I don't want people being wholesome and nice to each other and supportive and everything like that. I want numbers and numbers only. I hope you're all ready for this. Right place? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, heck you been. 5, 6. And I get to the end and it ends with 87. I don't know something wrong. 7, 8. I don't know why I expected the right numbers from you lot. 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. It's full over. 22, 23, 24, 25. Wait, what? Oh no, chat! I was meant to do something different here. $25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. Maybe Ben. 25. 25. 25. 25. We are still on 25. Now let me guess what number comes next, chat. 25. This just goes. 26. No, that was 26. This is 27. 28. That one is a straight shot across. Okay, good. 29. 30. Feels like we spent ages in the 20s. 31. 32. Have fun, Snow. I hope it's a good reunion. And we'll go to the next one. I lost count. 32? Three. How can it be 33? There's an even number of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 34! Stop distracting me, chat. Important. 35. 36. 37. 38. 39. 40. 41. 42. 43. 44. 45. It has been. 46. 47. 48. 49. 50. 51. 52. 53. 54. Oh, no, no, no. I'm getting confused because that's on the other side. I think that was in the right place. I've lost count again. I think I'm on 58? Maybe? Okay. Ow. 59. 60. 61. 62. 63, 64, 65, 66. Drop that piece. Got it. 67? Oh, really lost that. 68. 69. Nice. 70. Doing it at the same angle as the instructions. Do I have loads more than I need? 71. 72. Exactly then. 73. 74. Line up. That would have tell. 75. 76. 77. 78. Come on, line up. 79, and then it's a straight shot across until we hit 88. 80. 81. 82. 83. 85. 84. 85. 86. 87. 88. I skipped 2 somewhere. 87. 88. Ta-da! Leaves us with a gap of 4. And I told you there were more than 88 in that pile. I was only off by 2. I only missed 1 section, so I'm actually not too displeased with that. That all looks correct. Just double checking with the instructions. Yeah, that looks all correct. Which definitely means I have made a mistake somewhere, but we're going to move on before it can hurt me. Oh. Now you show me this. Do you want to know when that would have been helpful? Approximately 15 minutes ago. Humph. The bot this. Been sat at a weird angle that whole time. Straighten yourself out. There we go. Put the Jesus Christ, that took me about 8 attempts to pick that up. It's terrible. I've lost all feeling in my fingers, clearly. Yep, at that kind of angle seems good. And then another one of these. And another one of those. I'm such a professional. I have to give myself these affirmations sometimes. Your goddaughter's youngest has learnt to count to 88. Excellent. I mean, if they're going off for me, they haven't learned to count to 88 very well. But hopefully they've learned something. Learning badly is better than not learning at all, right? Maybe? That's all that. Very good. There we go. And some more on top. Well, that's how you count to 88 again. Oh dear, Cryptek didn't learn. Probably for the best, to be honest. A dramatic piece of Pokemon music, isn't it? There you are. What am I doing? The Italian... yeah. Sure, the Italian flag. That. Then a block. And a U. Well, then underneath, 2 of these, and now double-sided. Oh, they only repeated 25 9 times. You need to repeat 25 10 times. A Lego rocket must be powered to the Lego way, of course. The stacked rounded 1x2 plates inside the petrol station in front of the rocket have a long... Oh, I see. So this is basically... that's the design that they've used for petrol stations and all of the old Lego set. So they're sneaking it in here more as an Easter egg. That's fun. Oh, that's if I put it on the right way. Nice slopey piece. Different slope. Different slope. Correct slope. Reminds me when Brazen managed to pronounce the word slump to schlump. Which brought me great day for brought me great joy for several days. The Dutch have an unfair natural advantage to comedy. There's nothing we can do to compete with them. You can just say words and it's just funny. How are we supposed to compete with this in this economy? Oh, I missed some bits on the previous one. Maybe I can get them afterwards. I was just testing you all to see if you'd notice, and none of you did, which means you all get 0 marks on this Lego exam. Sorry about that. It was the 69 that killed us, though. 14 times repeated that. Oh, bless. Of all the numbers to repeat. I'm quite proud of myself for saying once. Go. Okay, that's good. We got a little lump, and we got to do that twice. But first, let's finish this. A little lump of Lego. That's what it is. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Just about managed to get there in time. Yeah, not like that. Very good. Très bien. I was getting there, Ben, and it's a good job I've never made a mistake in my life, then, isn't it? Otherwise, you would have been lying. We wouldn't want that now, would we? Why am I doing this step when I need to be doing this step? Okay, you can sit there like that. It did say 2x up in the corner there, and I didn't see it. So clearly it's Chatswold. The only possible explanation. And then, where are you? My hair keeps falling in front of my face. I need to take off my headphones and put my hair up again properly. However, can't be bothered. I am, however, still going to whinge about it. Because I'm a responsible adult. There we go. Do I need to read the Lego fun fact again? I don't think I do. And 2 more on the bottom. There they are, hiding right behind my hand. Ooh, that's a nice breeze that's just coming through the window. I am home alone for once, which means I can actually have my door open and not melt. There we go. Yep, and they're on that side. Well, I mean, it's a fact, and I don't know. Some people might consider it fun. In some areas, yes, I think it would be safe enough to describe it as a fun fact. But obviously that does depend on one's perspective. There it is, again hiding behind me hand. Exactly, I never make mistakes, Harlequin. Why would I? Ow. That one fought back. There you go, 2 little fuel cell things. Oh, that's cool. And that angle like that so that they can lay on the ground. Awesome. How's the angle on that? They're about the same. SLS uses large solid rocket boosters than NASA space shuttles. Liquid hydrogen, liquid oxygen feed the RS-25 engines, which operate at a higher thrust level with new controllers. Nice! And that is it for today. That is it for bag number 10. So that is where we're going to be leaving it. We are going to be back tomorrow. The final stream of a couple of weeks. But we will be playing some GTA Chaos Mod. It will definitely be a stream on the shorter side, as I'm going to have lots of stuff to get done tomorrow, but I figured it'd be good to give you one last stream before I pop off. And then from Monday onwards, there'll be a video out every single day until the 16th, I think? The 15th it is, I just checked. There'll be a video out every single day until the 15th. I get back on the 13th, or the 14th? No, on the 13th. So it gives me a nice little bit of time to recover from the holiday and hopefully get something of a video ready for a couple days after that. Yeah, it is, Mikey. So, yeah, that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you all for your generosity and for chatting and lurking. I do need to start forcing myself to tell everyone to like the stream and all that, which I hate. But it's unfortunately part of the YouTube game. Maybe one day I'll get used to it. And I'll see you all in the next one. Ta-ra!